Okay, so let's take a look at all the parts of this awesome live cover of Eddie Cochran's Summertime Blues from the Agora, Cleveland, 1978. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video, because at the end of the video we'll be playing through the whole song alongside a homemade backing track, and you'll see tab scroll across the screen. Okay, so this song's in the key of G major, only about 3 chords in here, which is great. We're going to put the Bruce G here, 3rd finger, 3rd fret, low E, block the A string with the underside of that ring finger, then pinky 3rd fret, high E. Got a C major, 3rd finger, 3rd fret A, middle finger, 2nd fret D, 1st finger, 1st fret B, 5 strings just strumming there, and D major, 1st finger, 2nd fret G, 3rd finger, 3rd fret B, middle finger, 2nd fret high E. We've got a kind of crunchy kind of sound for this one, not too clean, not too distorted, so kind of in the middle. So what I'm also going to do is put the song structure up on the screen now. That will help you, allow you to break down all the individual parts. Any chords in brackets means there's more than one chord in that particular bar. Don't forget, all these song structures will be in the description of YouTube videos, that drop down menu there, and you can copy and paste it into a Word file, etc. Cool, so let's take a look at the intro first. So we've got 4 bars of awesome kind of drums, and then you've got this kind of what I'm going to call in the song structure the G riff, okay? It's got some sort of slap back delay on that as well, so it's worth bearing in mind. So basically what's happening is, use your ring finger, or it doesn't matter what finger you use really, start on the 2nd fret and do this, hit it, slide to the 3rd fret, these are all 8th notes, 1 and then 2 and 3 and 4 and. A little bit palm muted using that fleshy part of the hand, a little bit palm muted, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. With that delay it sounds really nice, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And you do that for 8 bars. 2, 3, 4, and so on. Okay, so that's basically the whole of the intro, and let's take a look at the verses, okay? So the first verse and the 3rd verse are pretty much the same, apart from the first one, you're starting on this, coming out of that riff, you're just starting on that 1, 2, 3, 4, whereas in the 3rd verse, pretty best to play a full G chord and then stop, okay? Apart from that, they're the same, okay? So you've got that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this riff, I'll come in on the and of 1, okay? So that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? So these are 8th notes, half a beat each. So you're going to do 1 and 2 and, then C major, 3 and 4 and. So 1 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And the next bar is this, these are the kind of this 2-bar phrase that repeats throughout a lot of the song. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then 1 on the C, downstroke, up, down, up on the D, and G major, down, up. So this is 2-bar with the piano, the organ, sounds fantastic. So you've got 1 up, down, 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 up. When you get those changes, it sounds really nice. Okay, so that's that 2-bar kind of riff that you can see in brackets a lot on the song structure. And then for the rest of it, for these next 2 bars, do this kind of G chord. In fact, you only really need your 3rd finger, and you kind of want to palm mute it a little bit and kind of strum it to the G string. Okay, doesn't matter if you hit the B, but 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, and you do that for 2 bars. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and do downstrokes. And then you've got that 2-bar riff again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's the first verse and also the 3rd verse. The only thing you need to do is just do the G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Cool, sounds awesome. Okay, now in the 2nd verse, the only difference really is you haven't got that kind of stop note or chord. You're just going to do so the 2nd verse is just 2 bars of that, then the 2-bar riff. And then you do all that again, and that's the whole of the 2nd verse. Cool, so now let's take a look at the choruses. So first, 2nd and 3rd choruses, all pretty much the same, apart from the 3rd chorus, which we'll get onto slightly longer. Okay, so the first chorus is basically just C major. I'm going to do down and up strokes for this. 2 bars of C, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and then G, stop for 2 bars. Okay, and then you do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So the tab, if you do decide to get to the tab, if you want the guitar solo, also Steve parts that I've transcribed that you can hear in the walkthrough, they'll all be available on the JS Musical shop, so you can get it in PDF format, Guitar Pro format, and if you're a subscriber, you can get more value for money, get backing tracks and the tab a little bit cheaper using your codes. Okay, so yeah, so there's Steve's parts, which I think are quite cool, and also that awesome guitar solo as well. So that's the first chorus. Second chorus exactly the same. And the third chorus, you've basically just got this, the ain't no time for the summertime blues. You've just got 3 rounds of that kind of stop bit. So I'll show you that. So third chorus, C major, 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Same as the other choruses so far. And then, ain't no time for the summertime blues. And then 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Okay, so that's, you just got this a little bit longer of those kind of musical stabs there. So that is the all the choruses. Let's take a look at the breaks. So you've got the first break and the second break. Basically that 2-bar riff twice for each time. So 1 and 2 and 3 and again. That's the first and the second breaks there. Okay, awesome. So there are the breaks, and then we've just got the chords going underneath the guitar solo. So don't forget, I'll be doing for all subscribe stars. As of making this video, there's over 50 now. So separate tutorials like this where I play through the guitar solo and then I break down all the guitar solos. So that'll be on normally the day after I've released this video on YouTube. Subscribestar.com/Bruce Guitar if you wanted to check that out. Okay, cool. So the guitar solo chords, you've basically got 2 bars of C and then 2 bars of G. 2 bars of C and then D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's basically it for the underneath the guitar solo. Awesome 8-bar solo there. So the outro, so what we've got in the outro, it's very similar to the breaks. We're just going to change it up slightly towards the end, okay? So outro, you do 2-bar riff as normal. And the second time, this is to kind of finish, round off the song, you're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then 1 up, down. But instead of doing another up on the D, you do up on G, and all the band's in sync. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. And after you've done that, you know, just do a loose strumming. It does actually, in this version, it actually interludes into another song, but what I've done is just my own ending, just to sort of cut it off. So the outro again, 1 up, down, up, C major, up, down, up, G. And again, and cut the D short, up, down, down. And the whole for 2 bars, and then end on a G. Cool, so great upbeat song this one. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you have. Subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications if you haven't already. Any questions about getting files, tabs, Guitar Pro files, backing tracks, let me know. And any comment suggestions, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks as always for all your support. I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye. If you'd like to get Guitar Pro files, tab PDFs, backing tracks from any of these tutorials, head over to either the Subscribe Star page or my website jsmusicschool.co.uk. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. Thanks very much, see you on the next one.